Peace, family. I'm very excited to have you here. My name is Brother Coasty X, and I'm your guide. If you choose to embark on this adventure, if you allow yourself to unfold into the unknown, do you find yourself feeling unsettled? Do you find yourself feeling restless in life? It's not just at night. I'm sure at night you stay up and you kind of just sit there looking up at the sky, wondering, is this my life? What is my life supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be going? Where am I supposed to be headed? But those questions also permeate throughout your day. You're in your office or you're at your job or you're just doing whatever it is that you're doing. And something just, it doesn't feel like it's enough. It doesn't feel like you are where you should be. And I'm here to tell you a few things and shed some light on what's happening in your life. You are awakening, and all that means is you're becoming more aware. We're going to learn to do this a lot too. We're going to learn how to take these very deep breaths. So I want you to just get comfortable with me for a moment. We're not going to be on here too long, so you can just allow yourself to be here right now. Take a deep breath. Hold it for a moment and let it go softly. You're unfolding and you are realizing that what everybody else is chasing isn't actually what you want. You're realizing that the environment that you're in is not the environment you want to live in. You're coming to the realization and recognition of your intuition, of your soul's urge, of that inner calling that's within all of us. And I remember when I first had that deep encounter with it. I just graduated college. It was about a year after no, I didn't just graduate, but it was about a year after I graduated college. I was in an internship program to become a controller of a multinational car dealership company. And I was walking through the office one day and I was just kind of in a daze, just walking around wandering, and my mind was just like, yo, this is not it. This is not how I want to live life. And I'd spent 5 years prior to this in college getting my master's in accounting. And I only tell you that because it doesn't, if sometimes it could be a little scary, it could feel like you're making a silly decision, like you should just forget this idea or this feeling that you have because you might have spent XYZ time getting to where you are right now. And it's not that you're not grateful for where you are right now, but you are growing and expanding in ways that you can't really articulate just yet. You might be more interested in your personal development. You might be seeking truth, deeper truths. And this is formulating and expanding your consciousness. It's tapping you back in to your consciousness, which is just your awareness. And so when you become more conscious and as you look around, sometimes you might find yourself in places that you no longer feel comfortable with, you no longer feel like you identify with, and you no longer want to be in. And that's okay. That's okay. And that's most likely what you're going through right now. It's an awakening, as people call it, where you're coming to the realization that you came here for a reason, right? And some people say you make your purpose, and I believe you do make your purpose, but I think you more so make the way that your purpose unfolds, right? It's like you get to choose the wrapping for the gift that you're giving the world because you have a gift, and it's in your talents and your skills. It's really the talent that you were born with because it was gifted to you for you to master and use, and so that you can also give that to the world. And so right now we are all in a phase where these gifts are starting to shake us because they want to be discovered. And you most likely either know your gift or You are knowing that there's a gift inside of you that you want to use. And my job as a guide, as an ideator, as a holistic development coach, is to help you unpack that gift, find that gift, and deliver it to the world and allow you to stay balanced and centered on your journey. Allow you to stay balanced and centered on your journey so that you can move in the most efficient way. Now, look, I want to let you know right now, this is not an easy journey. This is a difficult journey. It is what we will call the middle path, right? You can go into extreme spiritualism, and just, ignore the whole physical world, or you can stay deep within the matrix and the physical world and just attend to the body. But there's a way for us to combine both of them together and walk this middle path of truth, and this path is a path of building and destruction, building and destruction, building and destruction again and again and again and again. It's going to be a path that calls for you to detach from that which you've known to always be there. Again, another story of mine. So I end up moving that job to another job, by the way, for the story, right? I ended up moving that job to another accounting position. And when I talk about not being afraid to detach from everything, I was married. I got married about I was married for a year. It's a quick story. I was married for a year. Um, and I was a stepfather at this time too. But it was at the second job that my marriage was rocky and I got a divorce and I had to start all the way over. It was at the same time that my awakening started to really happening, and I had to let go of even going for accounting. I spent literally six and a half years at this point in the accounting field saying I'm gonna be a controller one day, I'm gonna be doing all this. I had to start completely over. I had to disappoint people in my life. I had to disappoint my own mother. And I only tell you those things just so you can mentally prepare yourself for this quest that we're on. Because if I had never done all that, this beautiful scenery that you see in the background would be most likely a vanilla office in a cubicle. And I might be making a lot of money, but I wouldn't be fulfilled. I wouldn't be happy and I wouldn't be satisfied. And I wouldn't have the conviction to go into life the way that I do now. And so I share these things with you to let you know that I've been in your position before. And when we work together, I'm going to teach you how to get out of your position in a sustainable, systematic way that won't leave you destitute and poor. And also, it's in a way that is most in alignment with you. See, my job is not for you to copy my life. My job is for you to create your own and to help you create your own life by getting clear on what you want out of your life. Even the very thoughts that you have to learn to let go because somebody told you those thoughts. Somebody gave you a lot of your visions and you agreed to them because nobody told you how to challenge them. I'm going to teach you how to challenge your reality and challenge yourself so that you can break free from these constructs that we're placed in that we're not even aware of. We have been tricked and bamboozled in such a way that we have been the enslavers of our own mind. They have taught us to trap our own mind, and they, the powers that be. And we're going to dive into paradigm shifts. We're going to dive into Mount Maslow. We're going to go over so many things that you may be familiar with, you may have never heard before. And I'm going to show you how you can use this knowledge to your benefit to empower yourself, to realize the divinity that is within you. I had to realize it too. And the more I realize it, because it is a process, it's an unfolding, the more you realize it, the more powerful you become. And this power is not meant to be held on to, it's meant to be shared. Because we're lights along a dark path, lighting the way, showing people things in our own unique perspective. That is what it is to be a light, to shine the light on something, but it's in your own perspective. And there is a genius within you. There is a power within you. There's something special and unique within you that you have to learn to master and present so that you can make your way through this world. That's why you have that within you, that essence. It's a return to autonomy. It's a return to autonomy. So family, those that are ready to take the next step, take action, you can book a consultation call with me. It's free. Absolutely free. And I'm going to get to know you. You're going to get to know me, and we're going to see if we're going to be a good fit to walk together on this path. That's what I want for you, to walk this path, and you're not always going to walk it with me. Now, I would love for you to, but some of y'all may leave. But my job is to empower you enough for you to feel confident walking your path. In those days when you feel weak, where you feel like you're not enough, you will always have me as your guide to support you. You will also have me holding you accountable so that you don't set these big goals and dreams and you don't accomplish them. Because look, I know your fear. Your fear is disappointment. You don't want to be disappointed, not with the world and not with yourself. And my job is to make sure that you don't get to that point where you're disappointed and you stay there. Is to expand past it. So if you're ready to take that step to go into your unlived life, to return back to your autonomy, your divinity within, to tap in with your essence, go ahead and book a call with me and at the link below or on this page, wherever you're seeing this, and we'll talk soon. I love you, family, and I have absolute faith that you will be successful because you already are. You have to wake up and realize it. Peace.